have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
What now?
We're going in. We're gonna find Frank alive and well.
Great plan. Can I bring Bertha? What? I swear I won't shoot you with it. Again?
Oh, thanks, partner. That's real nice of you.
At least not on purpose.
What?
What? Nothing.
Poor bugger. It's like the HIVE. Are you ready?
No, but who cares, right?
Right. Let's go. Just when you thought you were prepared for everything. Well, we weren't. It was dark. Then, as our eyes slowly adjusted to the lack of light, we saw him. Oh, damn it, Frank. What have you done to yourself? What have you got yourself into? And then I thought, if I don't get off this case, is that how I'm gonna end up too?
Douse me with nectar and light me with fire. If it isn't the bloody chicken, please.
Hello, Frank. How are you feeling?
You know, Sonny, we insects breathe through little holes anyway. So I just got more air in my windpipes, right?
Stop talking, Frank. We'll get you out of here and you'll be fine.
Hell you will. You always were an incurable optimist, Marty. You can see your way out of a ship that's both on fire and sinking, eh?
Well, actually, that really happened once.
Listen, Frank, who did this?
Not just who, Sonny. It's who and why.
Well, then who and why?
Oh, damn it, man. It hurts like hell.
I know, buddy. I know. But...
Now listen, and keep your non-existent ears pointed, chickens.
Yes, Frank.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Frank. What were you gonna say?
We are meat.
What? What's that, Frank?
Cluck, he's delirious.
No, you idiots, don't you understand? Meat is us.
I understand, but...
Nah, he's talking nonsense, Sonny.
Shit! The light! I see the fucking light. It's here.
Don't go there, Frank, please.
It's really bright.
Frank.
Plucking hell.
Frank!
Fuck.
Yeah. It's over.
I know.
Meat is us.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, Marty, but we're gonna find out.
And if we end up like this?
Frank dug something up he shouldn't have, and he spat in somebody's face. Somebody who shouldn't be messed with.
I know that formula.
Yeah, me too.
So?
Let's take a good look around. Maybe we can figure out exactly what Frank was talking about. May the great wild ones rest his soul.
Or the big bright light or whatever they call it. Anywho, farewell, buddy.
Come on, let's get to work.
This is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Had he gone mad? I mean, was someone or something driving him crazy?
He was completely consumed by what he was working on, and I'm afraid that's what led to his death.
Shit.
Chicken shit. Damn, this looks familiar. Just like home. Damn, this looks... A good detective has to do that sometimes. But I doubt it's necessary now. There's no need for that, for now. There's no need. Everything here is covered in it. Old newspaper articles, ancient files, obscure memos, and all sorts of crazy scribbles. Nothing important here. Nothing important here. I mean, nothing I can make any sense out of.
Look, there's something interesting here. A letter. Shall we read it?
Can't hurt Frank now, can it? And anyway, it's been opened already.
Perfect argument.
Now, let's see.
Riots in the Hive, the King, the MEAT, the fall of the Wessler Empire. This is an incoherent mess.
There must be a system to it. But unfortunately, only Frank would know it.
Do you really think we're in the middle of some big conspiracy?
It's too early to say, but we can't leave it at that. Frank was involved in something serious.
So what do we do? Are we gonna interrogate the King?
Maybe. Better not. I mean, not yet. But later.
Oh, wild ones. This is gonna be a joyride. All these scribbles and newspaper cuttings. I'm afraid it's gonna be impossible to untangle without Frank.
Let's have a closer look. There's bound to be clues. Concentrate, old cock. What else is there that could be important? Concentrate, old...
Feathers. What do we do with them now? Call the police?
Not yet.
Sonny, the rules, the big book.
You're kidding me, right?
Of course I'm kidding. I love breaking the rules.
Joking aside, we need to know more before we make this case official. You know our colleagues would just bag him, clean the place up, and be done with it. I mean, he was just a bug.
They wouldn't even open a file on him.
It's unlikely.
So, what now?
We know someone who can help.
Oh, no, you don't mean him, do you?
Yes, I do. Bubo. Well, the old ex-coroner owes us a few favors.
Ugh, don't we owe him a few?
Well, it's basically the same thing.
Okay, so we're gonna cruise around with a clucking dead body?
No. We're bringing Bubo here. Once he's examined him, we'll give Frank a proper burial, don't worry. But first, we have to finish what he started. And we gotta leave no trace that we were ever here.
Like ghosts.
Exactly.
Chicken ghosts. Or ghost chickens.
Are you finished?
Oh yeah, I'm finished. Clucking feathery hell.
You took the word right out of my beak, partner.
How long have we known the old bug?
I don't know, 10 years, something like that.
I was just a chick back then. A greenhorn little snot next to you.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Fond memories.
Yeah, we had some.
Well, rest in peace, Frank. May the great light shine upon you. Although I don't know if you were religious or not, but...
I think Frank only believed in one thing. The truth.
Wow. That was... nice.
I can be nice.
Yeah, sure. Clucking feathery hell.
You took the word right out of my beak, partner.
How long have we known? There's nothing here. Did Frank eat anything at all?
This case seems to have wiped everything else from his mind. I was like that once.
Once? You've been living like that since I've known you. Speaking of which, what do you eat?
What do I eat? Give me a break.
But seriously, I've known you for 20 years, and I don't know if I've ever seen you eat.
Well, I might be a vampire, Rooster.
An energy vampire, more like. Do you really think he had gone mad?
No, I don't think so. He was the most methodical detective I've ever known. Sure, he was a bit Looney Tunes, but he was thorough and measured.
But this place tells a different story.
He got himself into something he couldn't exactly handle.
Well, I hope he got close to the flame and didn't die in vain.
Maybe we can finish what he started.
Or we end up like him?
Or we end up like him.
Great.
This kitchen is as useless as mine, if I had a kitchen. Hands up! It's the kitchen police! Hands up! Zelina.
That must be the Spider Queen's daughter. So...
Frank helped her escape the Hive and Clawville.
Seems like it. Wait. For the Great Wild Ones, if the Queen finds out about this, she'll have us hanged.
Well, she can't hurt Frank now, but she can hurt us. Who knows how she'll react to this news?
And we made her a promise. So, what do we do?
We have two options. We tell her the truth, or we lie to her. Simple as that.
I don't like either.
Welcome to the real world, buddy boy. All tough decisions, no reward. Hey, Zip. Frank's been here many times. Did he mention what he was working on?
Nah, not really. You know, Sonny, Frank's a crazy bug. He's always cryptic and talking in riddles. I'll be a goat if I know what he means sometimes.
And the clan? Has he had run-ins with them?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Partly about me. You know, Mick wanted to get this place for himself. Then Frank and Moses took him out of business.
You think that could have put Frank in danger?
Maybe. But who's not in danger in and around the Hive, huh?
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, Zip. Watch your back.
Thanks, Sonny. Old age made you sentimental, huh?
Clock off, trash panda.
Now that's the Sonny I know.
So, we're going.
Huh, you do that. It's not good for you here.
We still might come back, old bug.
Fine by me.
Hey, guys. If I remember correctly, you and Frank had some business together at the Hive.
Frank? Frank Castellini? Well, not in the Hive, just on the outskirts. But yes, indeed.
Did you get the feeling he was getting himself in too deep?
Ha! That's an understatement. We managed to bring in the head of the clan, Mick himself, with Frank's help. Only for 24 hours, though. But that monkey is a vengeful bastard, so if I were Frank, I'd keep a low profile. Why do you ask?
No reason. We just heard Frank might be mixed up in some kind of trouble.
Unfortunately, he had a bad habit of getting his antlers into things he shouldn't. But I hope he's okay. His heart has always been in the right place.
Don't worry. He's fine. I mean, we have no idea, but I guess he is.
We're just concerned about him, that's all.
If you say so.
Let's go. Down to the hole. I've got what I wanted. Good old Dr. Bubo. He used to be a coroner at the station, but he was fired a couple of years ago. Too many organs and chemicals disappeared while the old bird's secret lab just kept growing and growing. Since then, the place has become a kind of backstreet clinic, frequented by criminals and bent cops. I can't count how many times we've been stitched up by the old owl. Of course, we never asked for anesthetic. We were too scared of losing an organ or two when we woke up, if we woke up. So it's mostly pain that comes to mind when Bubo's name comes up. But the fact is that the owl was a fantastic pathologist in his day, so he may have some useful information. Are you ready?
Can anyone ever be ready for him?
Well, not really.
Well, let's get this over with.
Hey, Bubo, you old owl.
Ooh, I really didn't need you guys. Shot, cut, burn, or what? Spit it out quickly. I'm having a bad day.
It's nighttime, Bubo.
Day, night, day, who cares? It doesn't make any difference for me. So, what do you want?
What if we just wanted to say hello to an old friend?
Yeah, and I'm the featherless holy virgin swan.
Okay. There are a few things you might be able to help us with.
Have you been in a no-go zone again?
Something like that. There's this case that takes us to some pretty dark and strange places.
There's always a case with dark and strange places.
Have you heard of the distant light?
Woo-hoo! In the Hive. You're not messing around, are you? Okay. I'm interested in this one. Just a little.
So, can we ask you a few questions?
Since you're already here. But don't take too deep a sniff. I spilled some chemical, and the truth is, I don't even know what it was. If we're lucky, we'll just get a little stoned.
What a prospect. No coffee?
You don't want to drink the coffee I drink, Marty, my boy. Trust me.
Okay. Why is this framed? They usually frame artwork, don't they?
The word artwork means different things to different animals, Marty. I bet your house is full of pin-up posters.
You think I'm that simple?
I don't have to answer that, do I?
If you must know, I like sophisticated vintage paintings.
You do?
If you don't believe me, come see for yourself. Actually, how come you've never been to my place?
Because you've never gotten me properly drunk, sweetheart.
Well, that ship has probably sailed. Laura may never let me back home.
Come on, you two were made for each other.
Do you really think so?
A masochistic cougar goddess and a danger junkie rooster? You're kidding. It's a match made in heaven.
You're being sarcastic again.
And you're getting better at being a detective. Does the old owl dream about bones and guts when he sleeps? Does the old owl...
Wait, don't touch it, Sonny.
What? I wasn't going to.
Who knows what kind of ancient, dark voodoo pathogens breed here?
Voodoo pathogens? You haven't been snorting Bubo's secret medicine again, have you?
No, never again. That night I'll never forget.
Neither will the poor orangutan. Marty's right about one thing. It's better not to touch anything while we're at Bubo's. Marty's right about... Bubo's operating room and weird laboratory. No reason to go in there yet, and I hope there won't be later. Bubo's operating... All legal stuff, right, Doc?
Of course, Sonny. You want my permission, perhaps?
You know what? Yes, please.
You're bluffing, and so am I. So we can end this conversation right here.
You old geezer.
You wrinkled old cock.
Ooh, can I play this too?
No. For all the illegal stuff in here, the old owl could get life in prison. But honestly, I don't think he'd even care. So all the stuff that went missing from the police pathology lab ended up here. So all the stuff...
Remember the last time you lay here while I held your hand?
You mean the time you shot me and then had to hold me down on the bed so I wouldn't wring your neck while Bubo was removing your pellets from my ass?
Memories are so much more fun in retrospect, aren't they?
We'll see how you remember the Laura incident later.
Hey, why'd you bring that up?
Because I'm mean, and I enjoy it. The old owl has seen us bleed on this bed too many times. Sometimes I feel it gives him a kind of odd power over us. Life goal, not to bleed to death here one day. Life goal...
Did he just fall asleep?
He's old, a morphine addict, maybe even a narcoleptic, and the air is full of weird chemicals.
And how many times have we been under his scalpel?
Oh, yeah. Old owl, how come we always end up here? Old owl.
So, ask your silly detective questions. Can't you see I have 100 things to do?
Well, no, not really.
Sonny always has some silly detective questions. He's really good at that.
And you could be better at shutting the cluck up.
Ooh, I miss this so much. I don't have all night, chickens. Ask me your questions and get out of here.
Okay, no need to dissect us right away.
Corpses are disappearing from the cemetery in the Hive, Bubo. Have you heard anything about this?
You're asking me of all people?
We know you were deep in the Clawville organ trade in the past. We're not here to judge.
Well, I am.
Those times are history, okay? I'm off the organs, or any other body parts. I've been clean for 7 years.
Okay, that's not why we're here. Have you heard anything about the disappearances?
Afraid not. But if I ever get any salesmen peddling insect organs knocking on my door, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks. There's this new meat substitute. It's called MEAT. Do you know anything about it?
A little too salty for my taste, but otherwise it's really good.
That's not what I mean. Something more scientific.
I don't know what it's made of, but it's not meat. And it still tastes deceptively like meat. Like chicken.
Chicken? How do you know what chicken tastes like?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Marty boy.
Have you ever had it tested? I mean, under laboratory conditions.
Why would I do that? But if you get some, I might as well do it. For a price, of course.
That's what we're gonna do.
Good for you. Good for you.
You are a master of bones, old man.
Ooh, thank you very much. If you gotta break 'em or fix 'em, look for old Boo-Boo.
What a slogan.
We have a friend who has a badly broken hand, a pianist from the HIVE. Do you think you could fix it?
I can't tell you anything offhand, but get the guy, or at least his hand, and I'll see what I can do.
That's it? No, you have to do something for me in return?
Oh, you're right, Marty boy.
Marty.
So, since you're going to the HIVE, speak to the Queen for me. I want an audience.
Why would you want to speak to the Queen?
That's my secret, okay? That's all I ask. Deal?
Deal. And the pianist will be sent here.
So be it.
The truth is, we're not here to chat.
What a stunning surprise.
Remember Frank? Frank Castellini?
The three-toothed walrus guy?
No, but almost.
Oh, yeah. I know. The one-eyed jaguar with that ridiculous squeaky voice.
What? No, don't be silly.
Then I don't know who. Tell me.
The horned beetle detective from the HIVE.
Ah, you mean half-armed Frank. Why didn't you say so? What's with that poor bugger? He owes me $20.
Well, you're not getting that 20 back anytime soon.
I knew that son of a bum would run away.
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, indeed. And we need you to examine him.
Here we go. I knew you'd drag me into some crazy suicide scenario. But no. The answer is no. I don't do bugs.
You don't do bugs? What are you, a buggish?
No, you clucking duck. But as much as it may not seem like it, I like to live. And I'd still like to be doing it in the future.
Come on, old bird.
Anyone who's been involved in insect issues since the Segregation Act won't last long. It's just the way it is. And your two pretty eyes ain't gonna change that, Martin.
So I have pretty eyes?
Look, buddy boy, I don't need this shit. But Frank was our friend. He was your friend too, or something.
Is that a yes?
No, that's a But fine. Okay, bring him here and I'll check him out.
What? Bring him here?
What did you think? That I was gonna dissect someone in a dark little hole in the HIVE?
Clock in hell. Okay.
Okay.
We'll get his body.
Fine. And hurry. But also make sure he's out of here without a trace.
We will, Bobo. And thanks. We owe you one.
Don't say that yet, Sonny. Something tells me it's gonna be a long, long night.
Well, I wasn't planning on going home anyway. Something is different here.
Busy times, boys. I'm a little more scattered than I should be.
No, it's like something's missing.
You mean Ursula?
That's it.
You feathered bastard.
Has the poor she-bear finally come to her senses and left you? Again?
You know the situation very well, don't you, sonny boy?
And me. We're kind of like Bachelors Anonymous now.
She's gone again, but this time for good. You just feel it when they leave in such a way that they never come back.
Shit, I was just trying to be funny. I'm sorry, old bird.
I don't need your pity. Since then, I'm a free bird, and I can work as much as I want.
Good for us.
Good for you.
But, well, I don't know. Take care of yourself, okay?
Cut the crap, sonny, or I'll puke.
Yep, there's the boo-boo everyone knows and loves.
Let's go. Hey, Dougie boy.
Nah? Who are you buddies?
The two rooster cops you cried your heart out to?
Oh, yeah, I remember something. What do you want?
We spoke to a friend. His name is Dr. Reginald B. Bubo, and he was once a famous coroner. Maybe he can help you with your arm.
Once famous? Why not now? Did he do something wrong?
You were once a famous pianist, weren't you? Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Go ahead.
So you can go to him. He might be able to help you. Actually, it's him or no one. You got one shot.
Do you always make everything sound so glamorous?
Well, let's not get into that.
So have a nice trip downtown. Let's hope he pulls it off. I mean, keeps it on.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so long.
But hold on, guys. I thank you.
Yeah.
What my dear colleague Sonny means to say is you're welcome and...
Yeah, sort of.
See? It wasn't that hard.
That's not the right way. Down to the hole. We have a friend, a doctor. He'll help us with the pianist, but in return, he wants to meet you.
Really? Why would he want to meet us? What kind of doctor is he?
He used to be a decent one, a real talent, then a police coroner, then a convict. And now he's got a backstreet practice in the heart of Clawville.
And he has a way with bones.
That sounds most intriguing. The Great Web doesn't know about him yet, which frankly surprises us. But yes, we'll allow him to see us. You can tell him he's free to enter the Hive. He won't be harmed.
Will do. Thank you, ma'am.
Poor. Let's go.
Feathers. Frank's gone.
Someone else got to him first.
What do you mean, someone else? Who the cluck needs a dead bug?
The same clucker who digs up the bodies in the graveyard.
Oh, yeah, you've got a point.
We need to take a good look around. The culprits must have left some kind of clue.
How the hell can you be so calm?
Rest assured, Marty, I'm not.
Whoever did this, I'm gonna finish him off. This is now personal.
Good, make it personal. That's always the best way.
I think the big book says the exact opposite.
You see, son, that's why I don't read. Damn, this looks familiar. Concentrate, old co- Damn, Frank.
Look, there's something in there.
What do you see? There's nothing else here. Just this stain. Nothing important. There's no need.
What about this?
It's a tooth, Marty. Or a fang, to be more precise.
Made of gold. It doesn't get much more on the nose than that, does it?
Just confirms our suspicions.
The Golden Fang clan collects dead bugs?
And murder is probably also on their agenda.
But why did they leave it here? Is it some kind of message?
Or Frank knocked it out before he was killed.
I don't get this, Boss Bird.
Well, I have a hunch. But it's getting late. Let's figure this out in my office.
You mean in that dark little hole you call home?
If I remember correctly, you don't have any place better at the moment.
You're right. I'll zip it.
Good. Let's make like chickens and get the cluck out of here. Concentrate, old...
Ah, the smell of dust and broken dreams. But what's with all these boxes?
I'm leaving soon, Marty. For good.
Ah, yes. You're around the wilderness trip, right? But really, you'll just leave everything and never come back? I mean, your friends?
Friends?
Yeah, friends. Like me. Or Monica, or...
There's nothing to tie me here, Marty. Since Molly left.
Molly.
What?
Always Molly. How many years has it been? Do you even remember?
Yeah, I remember. Every single miserable day.
Jeez, old bird, can you even hear yourself? Shouldn't you be...
What, Marty?
moving on? Get on with your life. If you don't have someone to stay for, go and get someone worth staying for.
Oh yeah, sure, because it's that simple.
Yes, it's exactly that simple. It would be, if you wanted to.
Marty, please, don't cluck about things you don't understand.
You're right. I'm not in your shoes, that's fair. But to leave everything and just go off into the wilds? Sure, it sounds romantic, but do you even know where you're going?
I have no clucking idea, and I don't care.
But I do.
Look, let's just finish this, okay? That's all I ask.
Yeah, okay.
Like a string. I have a funny feeling that what... it's Marty, man. Come on, who cares? Miss Melandra. If she wanted me to find the lion's den.
Listen, Sonny, about what the Queen said.
What do you mean?
That it all started with us? This downfall? Because we caused the Wessler Empire to collapse? I've never thought about it like that before.
I have, countless times.
And? What's your conclusion?
I've been over this a million times in my head, Marty. And you know what? Maybe she's right. Maybe we did cause all this. But if I had to do it over again, well, I'd do it over again.
Why?
Because it was the right thing to do, and because it was our job.
Maybe you're right, but still,
You don't know what would have happened if we hadn't done it. Maybe everything would have been better, maybe a lot worse. So what's the point of dwelling on it?
usually you're the gloomy, depressed, pissed off, grumpy type. And yet now, you're comforting me.
Well, maybe I can change.
Ah, chicken shit. You're Sonny. You'll always be Sonny.
Don't go weird on me, Marty, okay?
Understood.
So, let's get our act together and see what we've got.
A mysterious woman, missing bodies, the Golden Fang clan, the Spider Queen, and Frank. All in one night. This could be a new record.
Concentrate, Marty. We need to piece together a logical chain of events from this whole mess.
Yeah, let's investigate the cluck out of this shit.
Is that your new slogan?
Yeah.
Work on it. This Milo guy was working in the textile factory, which suddenly closed down.
So he started to work for Frank, our old pal.
But the job wasn't long-lived. Neither was he, and even his body disappeared.
Along with several other bodies, so his wife came to you.
Who didn't paint a pretty picture of the Hive.
And then we found a clue in the cemetery that drew us to the distant light.
Where we learned a lot from the Spider Queen. For example, that the Golden Fang rules the Hive and is keeping them in its thrall.
And that our old friend Frank was neck deep in it.
Sadly, Frank won't be providing us with information.
Unless it's from beyond the grave.
And then his body disappeared.
Which we have to find.
And we know where to look. But we're gonna need some heavy artillery for the job.
And we can't pursue this case officially.
So we have to keep it a secret.
Quite a prospect. The chicken police are back in action.
Shut up, Marty. It's Marty. Let's see. Hey, you old carrot chewer.
Sonny, my dear friend. It's been a long time since I heard your voice. How can I help you tonight?
Sorry to call you at this hour, but could you get Marty a room just for tonight?
Well, I was just leaving, but sure. We'll manage.
Thanks, Lewis. Wait, where are you going at this hour? Isn't it almost morning?
Oh, it's just a little business, Sonny. Don't worry about it. I'm opening the apartment for Marty.
Thanks again, buddy boy. A picture was beginning to form. Not clear, not a masterpiece, but I could pick out details already. Worrying details. A queen of a hidden world. A king of a dying world. Graves dug up. Bodies missing. A golden fang. And a dead friend. Quite a night. Marty's here, and he's confident as ever. But I can see the skin on the corner of his beak twitching a little. He's holding on tight as he rides along with me on yet another crazy, dangerous, and overly mysterious case. But he should be at home to save his crumbling marriage. I should be somewhere else, too, on that round-the-world trip I've been planning for so long. But yeah, this is me. This is us. Chicken police till the end. Well, that end may be close.
What is it, Sonny? What's worrying you?
I was just thinking that maybe this is the very case that really is gonna end the chicken police.
Eesh, it must be depressing being Sonny Featherland 24 hours a day.
It is, Marty. It really is. We had to keep secret all day what we were really working on. The boss wouldn't approve the case of a dead insect, not to mention the lost bodies. So, with a few packs of cigarettes and a couple of pots of coffee, we waited out the end of the shift to finally go into the hive again. Because we never learn. The shift is over, Marty. Can we get to the real work?
Thanks to the wild ones, this day almost killed me.
Don't tell me.
Even the paperwork was scarce. Don't animals want to eat each other anymore?
See, everything used to be better.
Meanwhile, in homicide, life goes on. Everybody's just shooting and beating each other to death. What are we coming to?
I hear you, young fella. What? Why are you looking like that?
Don't look behind you.
Oh, no, don't tell me it's...
Santino Featherland and Martin McChicken.
Ah, feathers. I knew it.
I'm sure he just wants to say goodnight.
Santino